Welcome. I am using one of my favorite incense, special occasion incense. This is a flowering cactus. Just take a moment to settle in, breathe. And think about that. I had also broke out my celestial cards, moonology, and I got some archetypes. We're going to get a little bit of those. I usually use those for only personals, but I thought maybe I'd get a couple of those for a collective reading. There's a change in the air. A lot of things have been changing. I've noticed the opposition of some people experiencing good things and the bad things, and the next thing you know, it's the good and the bad, and it's like an ebb and flow. I feel it has to do a lot with Uranus going into retrograde. So, the moon is in Virgo, and we're going to go ahead. I did not check into any other astrology updates, so we're just going to go ahead and get into the reading. Well, alright, so Eight of Pentacles flew out over here, and what's in my hand? The Magician in reverse. Someone has been working very hard at manipulating the Empress. Manipulating the Empress. Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Devil. The thing is also with the manipulated Empress. And as I always say, if you follow and look at the oppositions, it's in reverse to this person. They didn't value you, right? They left you out in the cold. So they didn't value you as the Empress. They left you out in the cold. It's in reverse. Okay. You will have success against the Devil, against the toxicity. If you flip this around, the Empress is left out in the cold. There will be no success with the Devil, if that makes sense. So, someone's trying to manipulate, but there will not be a success. What else? For the healed, Temperance, divine timing, patience, for your abundance. Ace of Pentacles. Abundance come in many ways. If you're seeing this on YouTube, if you go to my TikTok, I posted a video yesterday about my cousin talking about, and she's 11, and there was so much love. And that's what I want you all to think about. What does abundance mean to you? What does abundance mean to you? Because you can have abundance in everything. And having abundance in love is something you really truly can't buy. You can't, you can buy someone, but you can't buy them to love you. They actually have to love you, if that makes sense. What else is coming in for the collective that's been healing? You are protected. Strength came out. Seven of Wands. There's been a lot of wands been coming out, and there's several major arcana. Strength. You're protected and you're very strong. You have gotten very strong from this past person trying to manipulate a love situation. Doesn't always have to be romantic, because I love family. I love friends. I love my cat. I love art. It's just two people. It does show a man and a woman, and it does represent the lovers. It also represents Gemini. There's also the Devil's Capricorn. Temperance, Sagittarius. Strength, Leo, which we just had a new moon in Leo. And we have Gemini. Lover situation. Trim against strength. Because you listen to your intuition, the High Priestess. Empress and High Priestess. Yes, there's still some internal conflict. I picked that up. 552 as this goes, because how the cards have gone. And I've been really picking this up because I've been getting a lot of double numbers. Not just 3 or whatever. It's mostly just 2. And that's just something else significant. Maybe it's just me. Could be with you as well. But a significance of double numbers. So you can think of that. Double trouble. That's what they just said to me. Oh, because what goes around comes around. Universal law. You have internal conflict for the seed you planted. 7 of Pentacles. For manifestation. What is that? Okay. So, 5 of Cups. Another card. Thank you. Yep. Okay. So, the internal conflict. King of Swords in reverse. There's going to be an offer coming in from the divine. And I feel like this is a test. They're coming to test you to say, hey, your manifestations are here. You've manifested. You've been planting the seeds. Are you able to keep up with that? It's like if you get a plant, you know, are you going to water it every day? Are you going to make sure the soil's good? Are you make sure it's going to get enough sunlight? Because you can buy a plant, but are you going to take care of it? So that's 7 of Pentacles. And I feel like for doing that, you have manifested, but there's something that needs to be wrapped up. And it's with this King of Swords. You can switch gender roles, obviously, as you see fit, because there's no gender in tarot. Yeah, this King of Swords is very... I saw this many times. Again, there's 3 5s now. Triple numbers. 5 of Cups. They're very emotional. They're in regret. Remorse. They're upset. They're keeping it all in. I can feel the weight in my head. Like, here. Like, here. Like, it's just like... You know... Look, what I feel, it's like in a downpour rain, like you walk outside and it's like storming and just like, that's what I feel like is going on in their mind. They may not feel, obviously it's not raining outside, but it's the metaphorical sense of that. You have left the situation. There's a test, though, coming to see if you're ready. Yep. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants to come up with an apology. It's Tower. Yep, Tower in reverse. They want to avoid a tower. You already have the epiphany, I feel, though, because there are people in different timelines, as I said. Either you're trying to avoid a tower moment, because face it, we all, and I don't care who you are, some of us are ready to be like, yeah, let's do something spontaneous. And then a lot of times it's like, yeah. And then when you do something spontaneous, or like what they just told me, a vacation. So think about a vacation. You go on vacation, you have fun, you have a good time. Then you go home and you're like, it's good to be home. And that's what I'm picking up, is like, your home isn't your home anymore. And it's not something that's bad. It's just something that happens. Be open to change. I know what this is. Okay, yeah. Yep. So the Page of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse. Somebody wants to come up with an apology because they're trying to avoid the Tower moment. Emperor. You're in your Emperor energy. The third way Empress, you're really combining your divine feminine masculine, the balance, the temperance, Sagittarius energy, the balance. You called your power back. You're like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Let's see what else. The bottom, Seven of Swords. So this is about someone being greedy, mistreating you, taking you for granted. Get some moonology. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. See? I didn't even, obviously, but if you look and see, I don't talk a lot about the astrology signs in the tarot. I do if it points it out to me. Is it full moon? Yeah, full moon in Gemini. So that would be in Sagittarius season. So this winter. I've been picking that up a lot. That things are coming full circle. That's why I got my older cards out. Because things are coming back around. I like to switch them for things. What do you need to release? Waning moon. So we just had a new moon. So things are gaining. Alright, so what do you need to release to get to the full moon? Because full moon's for releasing, right? New moon's for new beginnings. Oh wow. All these cards just felt. We're just going to take these. It's time to release negativity. What do you need to release? Time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Next. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So if that's something that you're worried about, don't worry about that. You're safe. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Talked about Sagittarius already. You're very close to achieving your goal. Give you a spoon. So what this is telling me is that, again, like I said, you're being tested, and I think things are coming full circle, and so it's like, okay, it's like, you're running a marathon, and you train, whatever sport, I don't care what it is, whatever you've done, think about that, and you train, you practice, you go, and you go, and you go, and then, it's that practice before you have that the meet, the game, whatever you're gonna do, and it's like, are you ready? And I feel like that's what Spirit, Source, God is telling you is, are you ready for this? Are you truly, honestly ready? And I know that's hard for even me sometimes, all of us. It's easier for some, hard for others. Everybody has their ebb and flow. So we're gonna get a couple of these, shuffle them until one falls out, because I do want to get an archetype. There we go. Like, whatever falls out, falls out. The vision. The vision. I skipped a page. The vision. The dream, the imagined, the revealed. It is said that we are each born with a unique vision, a destiny toward which we are aimed. It is also said that we forget this vision the moment we are born. Thus we are sent on a lifelong journey to rediscover. Such is the elusive nature of the vision. It slips away, yet it guides. It appears in strange dreams and surreal images, seemingly unattainable and preposterous. When we are connected to the vision, we carry an inspired, enchanted aliveness that others recognize. We trust the world and its synchronicities. We talk through new doors into the wondrous opportunities. We all want to be near those with vision. So, like attracts like, or people with the same like mind. The eminent energy more potent than any elixir. When we lose connection to the vision, life becomes dull, exhausting, lacking meaning. Bring back the mystery and bring back the dreams. You can gauge how connected you are to your vision by how tired you are. Since the vision feeds us energy, it affects our life force and vitality. So if you're feeling a little bit more tired, think about that. You're feeling more energized. Think about that. I've been going back and forth. I did go to the store today and did grocery shopping, did all the stuff with the kids, and was home by 10. So, yeah. That's that about the vision. It's like, get it done. I like to go when people aren't there. That's just me, though. So it's like, that kind of fits even with me in an aspect, tired. I was energized today, but now I feel like I want a nap, and it's like, no, I'm just going to go to bed early. So, look at art you're loved. Okay, look at art you loved when you were young. Listen to old records and poems. These are all ways to activate the vision. Leo. Leo is about childlike wonder. When you tap in or look into astrology, that's one thing with it is there is a lot of perception that is based with it. And if you really, really look into it, it can be taken in several ways. Again, I said this before. A lot of people say Scorpio represents sexual energy, represents children. I am Dr. Michael Lennox. As he's gone through his teachings in over 20 plus years of doing this, Leo is the energy of children and sex, not Scorpio. Scorpio is the transformation. So as he puts it, he says, we have the feelings, you go through all this, you have, the fire, then you have the earth, the stability, then you have the lungs, the Gemini, then you have the Cancer, the feelings, and then you have fire again. Okay? So that's like, you already have all those components, the first 4. And now it's to fire, to build the fire again, to rebuild the fire. So if you think about it again from Aries to Leo, like a generation type thing, you could think of it like that. But Leo is like in the spotlight, Leo is childlike. It's fun. You can look into what Leo is all about. Virgo is about the Virgin, and as Dr. Michael Lennox has said, it's about actually making it into a person. Actually making into like more detail oriented, making it into more of the person that you are. And then it's like you have this, you have that, you have a family, you have children, you have the childlike wonder. Now you have the idea that you are a body, because that's what Virgo is too, is like you have a body now, is that you are a person, you are the Virgin, you are a one unique being. And then Libra comes in and says, okay, now let's talk to people. Let's make a relationship. And then Scorpio comes in and says, okay, if we're going to do that, we need to make it transformational. And that's what I like about that. So everybody has their own ways or perception, but I do like that take very much so on the Leo energy. So I wanted to speak about that, especially with this vision. Okay. Next, when it is light, it is potent imagination, synchronicity, and trust. When it is dark, it's disconnected from art, dreams, listlessness, and aimless. Alright, so that is what I have for you guys today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I hope you have a wonderful day.